You probably started out in France. And you gotten kicked around police station till you ended up in USA.
Probably.
Interpol, piece of crap.
Hey, it's not my fault these police chiefs have daughters so fuckable.
So as you're approaching the city, and you are in the town limits, you kinda realize that one, probably a SWAT team already arrived, and you probably see from the distance like a SWAT van awaiting at the outside of the sheriff's building, and the door itself is starting to be slowly, like, you know, it shows that they are rebuilding it or some shit. But you also realize that there are now typically military, like one black hole, like circling around the town, and there's like a military presence in the town.
Mm-hmm.
And as you like arrive in the city limits on your on the not company's net, on the police net, like this is a military command to police in the Greenfield region. Currently, under the orders of Colonel Hurricane, the town is under quarantine.
Quarantine?
Oh my.
This just got weird.
Hopefully we don't see anything falling from ceilings again.
So how do you approach at the police station? Because no military unit, like no military unit uh, stops you in your tracks.
Alright, so I guess we arrive at normal.
And yeah, you also heard like probably messages from Montana Highway Patrol, not from the city itself, but from other places. And yeah, they're like reporting that yeah, the 35 and 83 are getting blocked, and there's like military blockades on the main roads. Okay, so yeah, you arrive at the place. Some SWAT members are just like, they mostly keeping themselves, like checking gear, like looking around, wondering if another strange situation will happen. And the chief is waiting inside. Or maybe not, like as you arrive, which apart from a SWAT van, you probably your additional one car from the Kalispell. You are the other police car right now, the only police car from the Greenfield, and like Jimmy immediately like stumps out from the building. So, what's going on? What happened?
They're dead.
Who's dead?
The newbies.
Fuck.
Assault rifles.
Assault rifle of whose? Who they were fighting for? Fighting military?
People that had military gear. Or what looked like military gear. We got one of them, another one, it's hard to explain what happened to the other guy. Then a helicopter came and picked up the other 6.
Like he starts cursing, like, for fuck's sake, this shit is not, this shouldn't be happening that small town. I need to call a fucking military commander of this bullshit. Maybe he will
That's a bad idea.
know something.
Cordelia!
Yeah, I hand you the paper.
Oh yeah, Otis is also dead.
Alas, poor Otis, we hardly knew ye.
Who is that?
Otis?
Security guard, yes.
The black, fat, mid-40s, bald,
Yeah, yeah.
swears a
yeah.
lot.
Unfit, short temper.
Mm. And he doesn't even look at the papers. I guess the major will want to see them and his stuff. And good thing because they are on their way here.
Alright.
On his way here?
Yes.
Oh, fun.
These guys, and he nods towards SWAT guys, they are, at least part of them are for his security detail. After like this crazy guy, Jack, started shooting up the place, I think. Yeah, he called the SWAT to like, get the proper security to important people.
Mm-hmm.
What's with all these fat people?
It's America, my friend. Did you forget?
I mean, not that many of them are fat. More,
Sergio Wood, slightly fat.
but slightly.
Jimmy Walton, unfit and lazy. Mira Yates, massive lady.
Not fat, massive.
It's my friend.
Which means she's attractive. She has a lot of mass.
Mm.
Otis, fat.
So only 3 guys out of all of the prepared.
Fair.
Maybe. I'm not saying I didn't play for the fat American stereotype, but
Your subconscious
I'm just
played
messing with you.
Your subconscious played it for you anyway.
Technically, there's more fit and thin NPCs than there are large ones.
Yes, and yet we're still pretty much only visiting cops and military.
That's because all the cops died. Except for us.
not all of them.
We don't know if Sarah is dead, but she's most likely definitely not on our side.
Hmm. And the police officer is a coward. And there's a radio operator who probably could kick our asses, but he's a radio operator.
Yep.
Mm.
Little do you know, Mira Yates is actually a member of the Avengers.
Mm.
Okay. So basically, what I imagine is that the major arrives with his stuff. The security details assigned. The papers are given. And what if you stay there and like keep an eye out on the things, and if you look at the reactions, you can give me a how to read from somebody's face and understand the reactions. If you may find something interesting. Pay close attention to detail. Before you roll, I think this will be hard, so target number 4. And for careful, because it's paying close attention to detail. In this case, it means body language and
I use my
facial expression.
Did
I
you
use
say
my fate
careful?
point to add 2.
Did you say careful?
Yes.
Careful, yes, careful approach.
I'm not even looking in the right direction.
No. You realize after the conversation is over, you weren't even looking at the right person. I'm staring at the secretary the whole time.
Why the secretary?
I at least make sure to wink before I look away.
You probably been winking so much your eyebrows hurt.
But yeah, the Isaac Bush, the mayor, is like, what I'm looking at? Like, okay, this is the names. This is some kind of military operation, some kind of strange experiments. So You telling me the military had a hand with this corporation and this whole mess? And
Yep.
then surprisingly, Carol in response, and both of you with that who passed for, you realize that her facial expression and like outside as response to that is very, very tightly controlled, very controlled.
Okay.
And she says, well, I'm pretty sure the military can confirm if these papers are true or not.
Also, I don't know if we got it. I remember there a paper mentioning something about the CIA as well. That
But
one, I think,
not as
might be back in the asylum.
not as a people, but just like an organization.
Mm-hmm.
Not
We
evil,
met three.
just being on the payroll on the other side.
You will see soon enough. Yeah. It's a refreshing change of pace, at least. From
And he's including Cordelia.
no, then it's four. Then it's 3 out of 4, my friend.
I'd like to think that I do actually notice that she's like that, and I'm just kind of like, she should get that stick out of her ass.
You asshole. Okay.
I could get that stick out of her ass. Put in
Yes.
another stick.
Yes, stick it up your ass instead.
Oh my god.
Please, you could be putting a twig in there.
Please my ass. I'll be
No, thank
putting
you.
the whole goddamn.
Please, my ass.
And I just cut it and say, no, thank you.
You facepalm and cry.
Please my ass. Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry, but Stu is the comic relief of the entire.
Yeah, I know.
Anyways,
Yeah, basically the talk between Jimmy, town hall staff, is that like about the papers, the military, that yeah, what's the fuck about this quarantine? And yeah, officially they didn't give an idea, but Jimmy like, yeah, I guess, and Carolina said as well, there was some reports of at least one insane person going on. I have no clue, but well, they did it and it's within the rights, I guess. So yeah,
Oh.
the talk is between like the stuff what's going on in the city. There are some repairs needed to be done. That somebody needs to get to get back the radio car of the dead guys, get the dead body of the officers.
Alright.
Just keep talking. If you want to interject, we'll say something.
yep.
Yeah, so he. You are still on duty, so enough of your lazing, and he declares that you are still here, so you found the bodies of these dead guys. We do not leave us our own behind, so we need to get back there and get them for for a proper burial.
Shouldn't we be calling, the hospital or somebody who's actually trained in dealing dead bodies? And not trained, but somebody who is used to dealing with dead bodies. For all we know, well, when we come back, we'll have them missing a head or something.
Totally not.
So do that. I'm he's fuck, what's the word? I'm busy here, talking about important things.
Alright.
By the way, do we have any breaching charges?
No.
Damn it.
Okay.
That's a typical SWAT thing, and or police, but in the major cities.
We could ask them if they do.
If you truly ask them that one of them who's still in full gear, What the fuck are you talking about, man?
Yeah, they'd probably ask me for what and not believe me when I say a giant metal steel door. Oh well, let's just go get those bodies in car.
I mean, you can call like
You're calling the burial service.
Jimmy said like, do what you have to do with them, call or do it yourself. Just do the stuff, do the thing.
Probably.
Okay. We still have to get the car though, so.
Mm, its windows are shut out. It's not a very good idea to drive.
What the hell is crackling?
Not me.
Not me.
Not me.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
As I said, it's my mic. It's somewhat. I'm not sure what's happening to it, so. It
Okay.
should stop now.
Alright.
It happens.
Yeah, no idea what happened. Oh,
You could always call a tow truck.
Yeah, one single tow truck in the entire town. But yeah, it will be available, I guess.
Well, everything else is on quarantine, so it should be.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So do you do anything specific till
midnight. What's oddly specific time? No, we do not.
Nope.
An extremely oddly specific time would be as if it was an odd number that isn't 5.
No.
that's circa. Anyways, that thing might happen before, but yeah, I believe all of that stuff happening, starting to filling up paperwork, I guess, or nothing, or something else. So I'm wondering
Oh yeah, I'd probably be filling out paperwork for all the people I've killed.
where like
It's like a paper where you write, okay, I did it. Or
where
it
are
was
you?
necessary, yes or no. That's more or less what you have to fill in. If you write in no, you get a detention for like a week.
I think it might be Skype and not anyone specifically.
No, it is me.
Yeah, it might be.
I can hear it on my own. Well, it might not be yet, hearing it from somebody else, but I'm almost certain it's my mic.
Okay, so tell me, till the 11 p.m. Do you stay at the station or what do you
Yep.
do?
I do.
Drink the coffee and eat your donuts. We stay.
Okay. So, okay, so once again, paying attention to close detail, which is possibly careful or clever. It's like a roll for perception, so you can give me another careful approach check if you will hear a thing.
Hey, careful.
Fuck no! You lucky bastard. 4.
Ha!
Oh dear.
Oh.
Okay. And yeah, what did you do with the equipment? Because it's pretty obvious that there is no spoils of war, and they probably won't allow keeping the.
It's in my car. I forgot
Um,
it.
I would have made sure that they don't take away the night vision goggles. So I would probably hid them under the seat or something and not mention anything about night vision goggles.
Well, if you want. Okay, so you're hiding the evidence.
I am good at that.
Yeah,
Yes.
okay, so yeah, it's acting with your thingy, so yeah, you can give yourself.
So that would
one
be
fate
a
point.
4.
I mean, you are
2
acting.
plus 4 for having a stunt.
You are acting along with your thingy, so I guess. But it doesn't create a trouble specifically for you right now, so no fate point yet. Okay, so with these rolls, you hear another sound of aircraft, but it's so high and it's not really dark right now that it's simply
Helicopter or plane?
more of a plane
Oh my.
that goes high, like something flies over the city, You do not see or hear anything
I guess it
else.
could be a blimp as well, because those are also aircraft.
Blimps are awesome. Let it be a blimp. I would hijack the thing just to have a blimp.
Cripples!
Let's not do that.
And then-
Onwards.
And then a few minutes pass when seemingly nothing happens. And then if there is like a point when like nothing, and then suddenly pandemonium, then if you're sitting inside of the police station, then suddenly Mira, who's still on duty on the radio, like immediately like at one second is everything okay, and the second she like receives 10 911 calls at the same time, and like then she like after a minute says to you that many reports like people like we have many reports of major disturbances in the city, people attacking each other and all of that stuff.
Well, we can't go around shooting civilians, can we?
So, no.
Break out the rubber
No.
bullets.
Yes, and stun
Yes, we
guns.
can.
I think rubber bullets is more for, stopping somebody who can think than, not somebody who doesn't. But yeah. Because they hurt like hell.
Exactly.
Rubber bullets against zombies.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I mean, technically, if we put the gun straight to their head, they would kill them, but, let's not expect that.
Yeah, okay, so because there is not technical riot squad in the town because
I
it's
don't
a small
believe in
town.
zombies. Let's use rubber bullets.
Yeah,
Mm,
and
we grab a few mags of rubber bullets. Zombies. Zombies. Where's the military? That's us. And
David,
that's us. There's nobody else who's the military or police around here. The rest are just
SWAT team.
military.
what's
Yeah,
what
but-
team like if you go outside like as the report of disturbances, the radio of the SWAT team van is just goes crazy, like report like code this and this, like reports of the attacks, and then just
White guy rioting. Take him down.
and then like quickly, Major, we need to like get you to safety. So they get the Major and his staff to the one of the cars, and then they get to the van and start like convoying his way to the city hall. But yeah, in the distance, like sounds of one or two explosions, and there's like a lot of sounds of like fighting and screams, and maybe some shots because obviously it's Murica, so people have guns. No, it's technically
It is
it's a-
bleeding.